And the Magic start out with a ball. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's McGrady in at the 2. Left side O'Neal. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Wallace outside. And here is Hill. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Thomas. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Thomas. Four on the clock. Hill for 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's McGrady. Hill with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Lanier. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's McGrady. Screen by O'Neal. Shoots it from the high post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Orlando. Shaquille O'Neal at the line. 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Thomas passes to Hill. Thomas, a screen on Hill. Down low, Lanier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Howard. Orlando moving the ball around. Howard, the screen. Hardaway from outside. Second shot opportunity, and down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Thomas passes to Wallace. Here's Lanier. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Back to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. And another basket for Orlando.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Hill can't connect. Orlando leading by 3. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Thomas misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
They get the rebound. Here's Hardaway. Count the basket. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Hardaway against Thomas. Pass to Hill. To snap the cold streak. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. Hardaway with it. Here's McGrady.
First personal foul. Team second.
Hill against Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McGrady. It's hauled in by Hill. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Dumars, guarded by Howard. Out of bounds, it'll be magic ball.
Orlando ball. Substitution on the floor.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Turkoglu. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Left side Hill. Shoots from the line. And he gets the bucket. Hill's got 6 points.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Pass to Turkoglu. The 3 is up. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Detroit calls timeout. Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Turkoglu. Check by Hill. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Howard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 9. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Thomas against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Turkoglu. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Got it. Hill's got 8.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Pass to Hardaway. And there's the lob. Here's Billups, defended by Hardaway. Now Wallace. Here's Hill, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's McGrady. And here's Hardaway. O'Neal inside, watched by Wallace. And rejected. Thomas outside. Pass to Billups. Back to Thomas. Hill with it. 10 points for him. Here's Billups. 3-pointer. McGrady grabs a miss. For 3, Hardaway. It doesn't go for him. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Hill. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Howard. And it's blocked. And stolen by Hardaway. And here they come. Here's McGrady. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Deflected. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Going inside. Missed inside. And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. Trailing by 8. Inside. Lanier. Blocked! Outside Hardaway. And here's O'Neal. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Back to Hardaway. Howard with a screen on Thomas. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to McGrady. Got a hand on it. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. And Billups gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Billups. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's McGrady. The Pistons clear it. Lanier's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Billups. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading by 11. Turkoglu, the pass to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Pass to Turkoglu. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top Hill. He shoots. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And it's Bing in at shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Skiles. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bing. The bank shot, no good. Magic leading by 9. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Good on the shot. Turkoglu's got 11 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Skiles. Still without a bucket. And the shot goes in. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Bing. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Skiles to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Bing. Here's Dumars. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Now Hill. And there's the rejection. Pass to Bing. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and laying down the hammer. Maybe that'll help them pick up their energy a bit.
Well, it definitely got the guys on the bench going. Look at them. Orlando leading by 7. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Anderson. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Detroit making a change here. Hill's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Hardaway's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out to the wing. Now here's Howard. Tight defense on him.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Magic leading by 6. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist from Hardaway. Howard's got 8 points.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Detroit calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Lanier. Pass to DeBusschere. Now here's Hill. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Lewis. No points so far. Oh, wow!
And the big guy putting it on the deck. Dwight Howard powering his way to the hoop. Nice.
To the inside. Here's Lanier. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Hardaway, the pass to Howard.
Ball coming, ball coming.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
to the left wing. Here's Hill. Count it. Hill's got 18 points in the game.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
McGrady to pass to Hardaway. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
Pistons trail by 4. And here's Thomas. Still no points. Banked it in off the glass.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Hill. Howard with a screen on Hill. There's the block. Howard on the double team. Here's Rodman. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's McGrady. They can't stop the run with that one. McGrady's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Dumars. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Back to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll the screen. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Baseline jumper right on the money. He has 6. And it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside, Hill. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Howard. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Yes! Ben Carroll fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Ben Carroll.
Pass to Dumars. Spins. Here's Howe. Thomas outside. Up and over Hardaway. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And yep, it's good. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Howe. Detroit moving the ball around. Thomas outside. It's intercepted. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. 8-point game. Outside, Hill. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hill's got 20. Pass to Ben Carroll. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Orlando. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And Ben Carroll gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Hill. Give him 20. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Banchero. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dumars passes to Lambier. Thomas outside. And Vucevic over to help. Pass to Dumars. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Howe. Here's Lambier. He's scoreless. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-4 run. Orlando calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Paolo Banchero.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Hill. Hill with the steal. In transition, here they come. Now here's Thomas. Back to Hill. Here's Dumars. Lanier, the pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. And a nice finish on the layup. Hill's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
There's a screen. Here's McGrady. He has 6. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside, Hill. Here's the floater. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Orlando leading by 11. Pass to Hardaway. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Howard. Watched by Wallace. There's the triple. McGrady. Good. McGrady's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back after this.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble! They're measuring up the shot. Ooh, better luck next time. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Magic, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Here's Hill, and he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for one, Grant Hill.
Orlando leading by 9. Hardaway with it. Pass to O'Neal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Lanier. Dumars passes to Thomas. Here's Lanier. Shot clock at 5. Detroit moving the ball around. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McGrady.
Pistons foul. Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Elbow shot on the way. And again, the Pistons missing. Magic leading by 11. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside, Hill. Back to Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good. Thomas.
Thomas.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Howard. Now Hardaway. 12 points for him. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They set a pick to the middle. And stolen by Hardaway.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Dumars. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
McGrady's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Wallace outside. Here's Lanier. The 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. McGrady the pass to Howard. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. With the teardrop.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hill with the steal. Now Thomas. There's the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's McGrady. Check by Hill. Pass to Hill. Driving inside. And it's good. 2 points. And the Magic lead by 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Detroit calls timeout. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Wallace. And there's the screen. Dumars passes to Wallace. Lanier. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Orlando moving the ball around to the paint. Fades back. Wallace pulls it in. And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Good on both. Magic leading by 7. And here's Hardaway. He's got 12. Here's McGrady. He drops it from range. McGrady's got 16 points now.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Wallace outside. Pass to Dumars. Outside, Hill. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. From 6 feet away. Dumars misses. Dumars has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Hill against Hill. Shot's good by Hill. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside, Hill. It's Thomas on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. The Magic making a switch here. Orlando leading by 12. Here's McGrady. He's got 16. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thomas. And here's Wallace. Doubled by O'Neal to the inside. And it's Lanier missing. Here's Turkoglu. Watched by Wallace. Howard, the screen. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pistons trail by 14. Outside, Hill. Howard on the double team. Here's Lanier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lanier's got 6.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 11. McGrady. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. McGrady's got 19 points.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Right side, Hill. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team 4.
Hardaway against Thomas, down low. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's McGrady. He's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here for 3. Hardaway. Detroit with a rebound. Lanier's to the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. And there's Hill. That one's good. On the assist by Thomas. Hill's got 33 points. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Lanier with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thomas outside. And he lays it up and in. Thomas has got 8.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
O'Neal inside. Watched by Wallace. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Billups. Pass to Thomas. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas has gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Turkoglu, the pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6 to the inside. Here's O'Neal. Not going to go that time. Good D by Wallace. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Lanier. They get it back. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Here's Turkoglu for 3. Hardaway knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside, Hill. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And he throws it down with one hand.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Detroit moving the ball around. Billups. No good with the triple. Here's McGrady. 22 points for him. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And Orlando tacks on 2 more. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Orlando ahead, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's DeBusschere in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Turkoglu. 5 on the clock. For 3, Hardaway. Off the mark, his 6th miss in 13 tries. Pistons trail by 15. Got a piece of it. Here's Turkoglu. Here's the 3. The rebound by DeBusschere.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Hill. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Hill, the pass to Rodman. Back to Hill. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
With the step back, here's Billups. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Hill, the pass to Lewis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Vucevic, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Pass to Hill, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Magic making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Hardaway, the pass to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Here's Lewis. The rebound by Detroit. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Back to Hill. Drives to the...
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Orlando again missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Bing, defended by Hardaway. Dumars passes to Hill. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 39. Orlando leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Left side Hill. Rodman with a rebound. And here's Detroit. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Hill with it. Shoots over Hill. And again, it's Detroit. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Misses the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
He takes it in. Puts up the 8-footer. Outside, Hill. And Vucevic over to help. Here's Rodman. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Timeout, Magic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
O'Neal, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And they pick up 2. And the Magic lead by 10.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
6 to shoot. Here's Dumars. Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Skiles. From deep. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Wallace misses. Magic leading by 10. Now here's Hill. Here's DeBusschere. Wallace outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. Now here's Thomas. Tightly guarded. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hill. Now O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Howard. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. Here's Dumars. There's the screen. And it's Thomas off the drive. Basket's good. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 10. Here's Skiles. Outside, Hill. Right side, O'Neal. The Pistons clear it. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Detroit. Here's Dumars. Pass to Lanier. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Here's Skiles. Outside O'Neal. They set the screen. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for Detroit, Bob Lanier taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hill, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Orlando leading by 7. Outside, Hill. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Hill. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-7 run. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball.
It'll be the Magic ball.
Now Hill. Pass to Howard. Howard, the screen. The putback.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
Now here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. Hill against Hill. He fires. Great awareness to beat the clock.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Thomas cashes in from 18.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside, Hill. Outside, Hardaway. Oh, off target from downtown. It's Hill with the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's McGrady. Ooh, the shot misses. 1:02 left to play in the 4th. Using the glass to lay it in.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside, Hill. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
The Pistons call timeout. Thomas against Hardaway. Oh, it's off! And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team 4. At the line for the Magic.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yes, sir! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for Orlando. Penny Hardaway taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Make some noise for your great dance crew.
6-point game. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Oh, he can't hit it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Bob Lanier, third personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for Orlando. Penny Harding. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so Orlando takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Dwight Howard.